Worship. We're in Greenville on the Outcry Tour, and I want to show you my pedal board. So we go into the tuner. It's good old classic Korg, pitch black. Cali 76 Compact Deluxe at 18 volts. I leave it on all the time, but it's set super subtly. Then I go into the VM0, the Mission volume. I've had that for a really long time. It's awesome. The Petty John, also 18 volts. This is a chime, and I'll leave this on all the time, and I kind of use it for like tone tweaking, like if I'm changing guitars, I can adjust gain structure, EQ, stuff like that on the fly, and I don't really have to mess with my amp, so that was really great. Then it hits the Jan Ray. For the Jan Ray, it goes into the King of Tone, which I'll only use this side of it. This side doesn't, I just don't use it. So the Jan Ray stacks into the King of Tone, and they sound really well together. So King of Tone is my main like rhythm sound, even clean sound really, depending on how I'm picking. And then I'll stack the Jan Ray to really get like a thick, crunchy, like a lead tone or a big rhythm. Then we go into the Vimrum Oz, which is kind of like a fuzz bass. And it stacks really well with the King of Tone. Also, it stays really tight. More vinyl, just set to a light chorus. Just kind of thickens up some of my clean tones on a couple songs. Go into the L cap. I've got this favorite switch. Go into the L cap, and it's basically the Matt Schofield, like slightly longer slapback thing, and I just leave that on all the time, and it kind of just works with my reverb to kind of fatten things up. And then when I click off of my favorite, it's just a standard dotted 8. DD500 for all my program delays. Got the whole set list in there, dialed in, sounds really nice. Into the Blue Sky. Just decent, you know, kind of light verb, and then a bigger one on the favorite. Everything's stereo from the L cap out into the Analog Endeavors sum box, so I can go mono or stereo. Evidence audio cables, and yeah, that's it. Keep it kind of simple, nothing too crazy. Zach's got a massive board, so I kind of go more down the middle. But yeah, we've been having fun out here. All right, here's the guitars we're using on Outcry Tour, and this has been the main one for I feel like the first half of the set with this guy, 71 Strat, just all stock as it should be. 4-bolt neck joint, that was important when getting an old Strat. So yeah, this is a good one. Sounds really nice. And fat for a Strat. Then back half of the set, using this guy, 68 SG standard. Yeah, I put a Tone Pros roller bridge on it, and it's got some new frets. Other than that, bone stock as well. And that was just a lot of fun. It's hard not to rock out playing that. And this guy actually hasn't been played at all for the whole tour, but it's been out there with me. 68 335, stop tail conversion. So got rid of the trapeze, threw that in. Same patent number pickups with the SG. Got some new frets as well, which is nice. And it sounds really good, and it's nice and light for a 335. I just haven't had a chance to pull it out yet. So that's all I brought there. I don't think there's anything cool in our little station here. Nope. Set list and cables. Evidence audio cables all the way around. That I will say. And green Tortex because James Hetfield played them when I was 12, so that's about it. It's Guitar Land. Alright, we're under the stage in Greenville something Wellness Arena, and this is my amp rig. So my left side is Third Power British Dream Mark II, and I'm using the Plexi side predominantly on that. It's just nice and chewy, really works well with the Strat. And then on the right, I've got the good old classic 90s British AC30, which is just nice and clear, and I get all that top and all the chiminess, and together it's a nice full sound. So yeah, that's the amps.
Hey guys, I'm Zach from Elevation Worship. Give you a run through my board that TH Audio built for me. Whole board is based around the Goodwood audio interfacer. I go buffered into that to my compressor. Then I hit the super shifter. I'm not using it in our set at all, but normally that's what I use for all my octaves and everything. And then JHS Superbolt is my always on. I've got some markings here to keep where I keep my tone knob for the different guitars switching through. Go to a Morning Glory for first stage. Timmy is kind of a second or third stage. White Pine's kind of a third stage drive, and the Kilt's kind of my final top end. I've been stacking it with a Timmy. It's been sounding really, really nice. Got a couple boosts here, both JHS. And then a JHS Emperor for chorus. Also not really touching that. I'll throw it in every now and then. Then my delays, I hit a Memory Man 1100, which sits at a slapback most of the time. Use that on here again. And then Dig is my main delay in a sense. I have a quarter note and a dotted eighth. And then my timeline's got all my, got the whole set programmed out there. Then I hit stereo to RV5, and then to my Flint, which takes me back to my interfacer, which goes to SGI and takes you back to the amps, and I wouldn't be able to do it without TH Audio, so thank you. Cool, this is Guitar World. This is my main guy recently. It's a Sir Classic Antique T. I use this on the top of the set. Just a fantastic telly. Super light. The roasted maple neck is the greatest thing in the world. Been a huge fan of the pickups, just stock Sir pickups, and I haven't done anything to it except for relic it a little bit more. Locking tuners, super easy change. Got another telly out with me. This is my Revelator Retro Sonic, double bound black Lawler pickups. I know that's a Lawler Imperial humbucker. I've been using this on Resurrecting at the end of the set. It's been a super great guitar for me. Shout out to the guys at Revelator because they're so sweet. This is the Gretsch Country Gentleman Jr. Was using this on one of our new songs called Here Again, and then into Do It Again as well. And I've recently pulled this out of the running. We were in Nashville the other day, and my wallet started jumping out of my pocket, so I picked up this guy. So this is my new Gretsch, but it's a 1989 Fire Jet, which is this red Duo Jet. Original pickups. I haven't been in it to see the wiring, so I don't really know what all is original, what's not. This has been super great. So this is kind of taking place of the Country Gentleman, a little bit thinner body, a little bit more comfortable. This has been a really sweet guitar. I'm glad that I picked this up. And then over here, just Tuning World. I use NYXLs. I use 10s on the telly, or on the Sir telly, and I've got 10s on the new Fire Jet as well, and then I've got 11s on anything with a Bigsby. Just helps keep it in tune with a little extra tension. And then I was using these JP picks from, I believe Dunlop makes those, but I've recently moved over to, actually I think I have some in my pocket. These Flex 75s from Dunlop, or they're Herco. Yeah, Dunlop makes them, but they're Herco pick. So they've got the rough edge, kind of get the edge sound with it. So those have been super great for me. I've been using Evidence audio cable on my board, and it has been absolutely killer. No patch cables have gone down at all, so super big fan of Evidence audio. So thanks. Cool, so this is Amp World. I'm using a Matchless HC30. I think it's like a 2013. Using the low input on the 12AX7 side, full power in the back, master volume all the way up, and then a 212 cab from Matchless, which has got their greenback speaker in it as well. This is my main amp if I ever have to run mono. Absolutely fantastic amp. Can't say enough about it. My second amp is a Jackson Ampworks Britain 3.0. It's not the Britain 30. It's a little bit, it's their earlier version of what they have out now. Just recently got this back up and running and switched it over to 6L6 in the power tube section, so it's kind of acting like a basement a little bit. And then my mismatch red cab, it's got a Slush and Gold in it. It's been a killer amp. The pair of them together get really good cleans, really good dirt. And then I'm running both sides of the Britain as well. So it's been really, really fun to have both of these out.